Welcome back to the LYC Media Studio podcast booth. We are here for the last round of the AFL before the finals kick off. What has happened the last 5 weeks? Let's not talk about it. If you're a Collingwood supporter, should you be worried? Well, if you lived through the 90s, you know that things are going to get worse. But, yeah, we'll talk about it later, Noah. But for now, thank you to Zach, Noah, and Tani for joining us today on what's going to be a huge podcast. Everyone was asking, where have you been? I've been crying in the corner of room 19. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's go through it. Hello, Zach. Hello, Noah. Hello, Tani. Great to have you back. Let's talk about the first game on the agenda, which is Essendon and Carlton, which is going to be on free-to-air TV. Is that correct?
Not quite.
Wrong.
Oh, why not?
Bit of a dead rubber, like who really cares?
You know what to say to that, Noah? Give us your rundown and your tip, Tani.
It's a bit of a milestone game. TDK's probably last one at Carlton, 100 games. Merritt back from his hand injury with 250. I think Carlton should win. I think Harry Mackay kicking 7 last week is a good indication.
Against who?
Port.
Okay,
Alira, all Australian backman. Not a bad job
true.
at all.
It's pretty good.
You're a Carlton fan, yeah?
Not a bad effort at all.
Cold medalist.
Yeah, Merritt back. I don't know. Maybe they'll get it done for him. But I think, as much as I don't like tipping Carlton, I don't like tipping Essendon more. So I think I'm going to tip Carlton by 16.
16 points. Well, okay, good. Zach, you are a Carlton fan, and you're on this podcast, so go ahead.
Listen, Carlton are pretty bad. Essendon are pretty bad. But Essendon are even worse. So Carlton are going to win.
Okay, how much?
Simple as that. 6 points. Are we close like last time?
Okay.
Not that
It'll
close.
be
I'll get you to get closer to the mic,
Oh,
yeah?
thank you. It'll be a shocking game to watch.
Yeah.
But Merritt will pull off a masterclass and I'll still manage to lose.
So TDK, are you upset about that?
Definitely. I hope he stays.
Would you stay if you're at Carlton?
I mean, it's better than going to St Kilda.
Oh,
That's true.
No.
That's true.
I'm sorry, Noah. If you had to pick right now, you got to walk into Carlton or St Kilda's rooms next year. Where would you go?
St Kilda have got the money.
Boom! Snap.
Yeah, but if I was TDK, I'd leave because it's 1.8 over 8 years is crazy. But I hate
Is it all about money?
Apparently.
Anyway.
I don't think so, but
Yeah,
I mean, Wiedering didn't leave.
Yeah. Well,
Loyalty.
look, it is Thursday night, and well, you know, you can go to that game, enjoy, but we all know this weekend is huge because of the top 8 or the top 9, Zach, something that Carlton aren't in right now. But one of the games that are important is the Collingwood versus Demons game on Shabbat. Noah, give us a rundown.
Well, I think it will probably be not even close.
Oh, you've said it. I'm going to drop that. No, there we go. What do you reckon?
Pies by 40 and DeGoey kicking 5.
That would be something. Mr. G, who's watching now, he's probably going to be like, but we don't have, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe he'll say something like, we could have smoked them. We should, what did May say? He knows what he said. Anyway, I think it will be an interesting game. I think it will be very tight for 3 quarters, and then Collingwood will go bang, bang, bang. Collingwood need to increase the lead because we've got to worry about the Gold Coast game. So I think Collingwood by 40 would be nice, but knowing the Pies, we've got Jeremy Howe back. We haven't lost a game with Jeremy Howe. We only lost 2 games with Jeremy Howe all year.
Really?
The rest of the games
will
has been
be the
injured.
first.
Well, anyway, moving on. That's my tip. Your tip, Zach?
Melbourne are going to win.
How much?
2 points.
Tani?
Wow. I think Collingwood by like 8.
Okay. Sounds a bit better. Moving on to the next game. We've got Port versus Suns. Now, if you're a Pies man, this is important. Zach, give us a rundown.
So, Porter and...
You can pick it up and talk to it, right here.
These new mics are lovely.
They're new mics, yeah.
Yeah, amazing. So, Porter in terrible form, playing for absolutely nothing, though Ken Hinckley's last game. So, they might put up a bit of a fight. Though Suns are trying to make finals for the first time in history. All the players are in peak form. Miller, Rao, Anderson. They're all incredible. I cannot see them losing this game.
Mm.
And I reckon it might be a blowout as well.
How much?
Suns by 50.
Wow.
Wow. Noah?
Well, one thing, Gold Coast can't win away. So I say Port by 5.
Wow.
Port by 5.
Those are
That
big
would be very
calls.
nice. That would be very nice. Noah, Tani?
I think Gold Coast will win by probably like 25-ish. But I hope I hope they give Travis Boak a good send-off and put some effort in and don't just let it be a landslide to the Suns, as well as for Hinkley. Shame Ollie Wines isn't playing.
Yeah, that's a real joke. We're allowed to say that.
I know. That's a bit crazy, especially, for Boak. They played together for a really long time. But I hope Boak gets he already has, but I hope in this game he gets the respect he deserves. And, I still think Gold Coast will win, though. They need it.
I am going to be barracking for Port, but I have to. And I think for Hinkley, maybe something will happen and maybe Port by 10 points. But if Port have to lose, can you just lose by like 20 points minimum, because Suns are going to be playing the Bombers and who knows what happens there. All right, moving on. Noah, North versus Crows. Wow. Could you get any more boring than this? At 120.
Wait for the next couple of games. You definitely can.
Let's get through these quickly.
Well, firstly, Crom didn't deserve to win last week.
No, they didn't, and we can talk about that in another podcast, but I'll tell you what, 20 free kicks, Zach, to 6 after quarter time.
They deserve to win, though. They were the better team.
Yeah, good one.
Do you see the couple of throws?
Yeah,
Keys and
let's just
Keane?
play rugby, Noah. You were saying that, yeah.
Yep. And also, Riley Philthorpe kicked the ball away, which should have been a 50.
That was a
should have
joke.
been 50.
So for once,
Agreed.
the AFL community's on our side, kind of.
On the
but
side
yeah.
of fairness.
74 inside 50s to 30 didn't really help Noah.
We can't kick.
Yeah, can't kick
I
goals.
just love how every time Collingwood lose, they just blame the umpires.
And I just love every time Carlton lose, it's just, I don't know, do
Go
people
on.
even go to the games?
Every week.
Yeah.
Loyal. Have to be
Especially
loyal.
those year 12s, those Carlton fans, all of
I
a sudden
know.
they're just, they see me, you know what they do, Noah? They just go, Collingwood, and they know who they are. And I'm like, I was in year 7 when you won a flag last. And they call me a dinosaur. Then it was a long time ago. Snap, Noah, snap, crackle, and pop. Anyway, where were we? Yes, North Crows. Who's your tip?
Well, got to be Adelaide by like 63.
All right,
And
Tani,
wrap up the Muppet.
Adelaide by 64. I agree, Noah.
Zach.
Yeah, I'd smash it, but one word, she's incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I reckon it'll be closer than you guys think, because the Crom are going to calm down a bit because they don't want to get injured. So I reckon Crows by 30. In the third quarter, they're going to bring everyone off and it's going to be pretty chilled. So don't expect a total smashing. They don't need to prove anything with percentage. They've got top spot locked in. So, calm down, calm the farm.
The power stance.
Now, let's look at West Coast Swans. Wowee.
So much to look at here.
Yeah. Well, let's get through this. Go ahead.
I'm not really going to give a brief on the game. The only ones interested are West Coast and Sydney, and I think that's about it. I think Sydney will win by 30.
Okay. Noah?
Well, Sydney by like 80.
Yep. Boring game. Zach?
Swans by 15.
That's close. I reckon Swans by 30. And you know what?
Copying me.
I hope Grundy... Is he playing?
I think so.
Good on
Yeah.
Grundy. I hope he gets all Australian. I don't know if he
Same.
will, but I love Grundy. But, he moved on from Collingwood, so...
Wasn't his choice.
No, it was. Wasn't it? I don't know.
No.
Who cares? All right. Moving on. The Cats and the Tigers. Now, I chose this to talk about this game because of our old friend down the highway, Mr. 1234. And I just want to say about the Cats is that who they actually played in the last 5 weeks. Let's go back and have a look. They played
True.
Swans, then they played North, then they played Richmond. Who have they got now?
Richmond?
Who have they got? Oh, they're playing Richmond. They played North. They played Swans. They played West, Wet Toast. They pretty much played another one of the bottom, St Kilda, I think. They have played no one, bruise-free football. And, is Jezza going to get his 100 goals? Is it about one man or the team? Okay, you don't see Jamie Elliott wanting to do that. Let's and
Not
the
that close to
AFL
it,
giving
though.
him all those free kicks. They get such an easy ride. And it annoys me.
True.
But you know what's going to be funny, Noah? If they make a prelim or whatever, they're going to play it at the G. And if Collingwood are there, it's going to be their home game because guess what? They play their games at the G. We're not going to play it at GMHBA Stadium because you know what?
Money.
Well, that too. Tell that to the Geelong supporters out there. There's one in year 12. She knows who she is. And that's all she says to me every time she walks past. Oh, what's happened to Collingwood? I'm like, we don't have our own stadium. You do. Rant over. Geelong by 100 points. Zach?
Yeah, about that as well.
Yep. Noah?
Actually, I say Jezza by 100.
Yeah. I reckon
Along
he'll...
by 75.
All right.
Boring. Boring Saturday.
Boring. Now, let's get to the ones that really, really matter. And this game actually needs its own Dogs versus Dockers. Mr. Feta is going to be listening to this, Noah. He is listening. He said, who's talking about that game? I'm like, you'll see.
Yep.
Mr. Feta's up there waiting for this.
You'll
Dogs
see.
versus Dockers, rundown.
Well, I will have to say my goodbyes to two of the greatest, well, one everybody would say, and one of my favourite players of all time, Nat Fyfe and Quinton Sparkle Narkle.
Yes. He's a gun.
Is he your favourite now?
How many Brownlows has Fyfe got?
2.
How many Brownlows has
Cripps, 2.
Cripps got? Yeah.
He's even better.
Yeah, with like 6,000 votes and in votes that he didn't even play. He's
It's not Lockie Neal.
He Crips.
Man, Pete Cripps. Anyway, we'll see what happens this
Don't
year.
be jealous.
Noah, what do you reckon?
I kind of hope Dogs win by 1. I could also go see a draw happening.
Looking at the ladder,
I could see a draw happening.
a draw happening. I'm not going to get the predictor up, but that would put Bulldogs on 58, which...
They won't make it.
Wouldn't be
They
good.
need to win.
They need to win.
So if they win, then pretty much Freo are going to get kicked out because Gold Coast have got...
If they win, they're in.
We've got a lot of things to think about. So what's your margin? Who you got, Noah?
Dogs by 1 on the siren.
Wow, that
Who?
would be...
Who
that
is it?
Pure cinema. Who is it?
My old man, Caleb Poulter.
Okay.
If
And
he
that's for
plays.
you, Mr. Feder.
Yes.
It's for you.
Tani, who you got for this huge game?
I think the Dogs. I don't rate Freo. I don't think they're good.
Wait. Who have you got? Say it again.
The Dogs.
Dogs are barking. Stop.
I think Dogs by 2 goals. I don't rate Freo at all. I don't think their list is that good. I don't think their coach is that good either.
Yeah, they beat us by a point, Noah.
They weren't good though. You guys were bad.
We
They
got
weren't.
robbed.
We
It was
got
Voss.
robbed.
Voss was the only good player.
We needed Howe, Frampton, whatever. Okay.
Frampton, really?
Zach, who
No
you
one
got?
needs Frampton.
Oh, okay. He's a premiership player.
The worst one out there.
And is what's his name? Wiedering a premiership player?
No, but
Is
he's an
Cripps-
All-Australian.
All Australian.
All Australian.
Oh, here we go. All
All
Australian.
Australians.
Sorry, audience. They're all Australians, Noah. They're all Australians.
versus Premiership.
Would you rather have a premiership medal or an all
I mean,
Australian?
James Jordan's an All-Australian premiership player, and he didn't play a minute of the grand final, so I'm sure he'd rather be an All-Australian.
Also, try and beat Lions at home in finals. Almost impossible.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to see what happens, Zach.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, where were we?
Next game.
Zach, who's your tip?
I'll go with Dogs just because it's at home. They've got an amazing list. Bont, no words need to be said about him. He's just God, literally.
Is Trelaw playing?
Maybe.
Trelaw, maybe.
Another Collingwood.
Oh, no,
who walked out.
Daska.
And
I think it'll be close. I think Dogs should win, but I've got a funny feeling that Freo are going to do that thing where they come back at the end and there'll be some dodgy free kick or something, and Dogs will get through.
But I've got an interesting stat.
Yeah.
Freo have played 5 times on last day to make it into finals.
Yes.
And
And they have never won.
Yep. You're right.
Great.
Dogs are the
stat.
opposite.
Now, let's get to another huge game. Oh, this one. Oh. The Hawk Ball or the Hollywood Hawks versus the Lions. All of my high school mates who are probably watching are all Hawthorn supporters. And they're annoying. But, Hawthorn did smash Collingwood a few weeks back. But I think if we meet them again, if we do the ladder predictor and we finish 5th, we could end up playing Hawthorn. I think this game is huge in terms of where the top 8 goes. If you do the predictor, Brisbane could be kicked completely out to 8th or even out completely if they lose by a lot. But I don't know what to do with this. I'm thinking Brisbane, but they don't have Hipwood and that other guy. Neil, yeah.
Firstly, Hipwood does nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric
Logan
Hipwood.
Morris is...
Mm.
Sorry,
Pretty
Eric
good.
Hipwood, if you're watching.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric.
I think there's too much to lose for the Lions. They're going to cement that spot there in the top 4. So I reckon Lions by 12 points. Zach?
Yeah, I reckon Lions win this at home. They're unstoppable. They want to go back to back.
They're unstoppable. Yet they
Lost to us.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, they did. But
Earlier
to be
in the
fair,
year.
this Lions team is really good.
They are. No. Fair enough. Noah?
Lions by 5.
Tani?
I think Lions by 24. I think Zach Bailey in the mid has been a bit of a revelation. I think Zorko's 300th. They're going to get all around him.
Yep.
He's the Great
Huge game for
Dane,
him.
so I think Brisbane will get it done for their team.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Now, the last game
You're
we've got
welcome.
is Suns versus Bombers, Zach. Now, this is very
Four
important
sixes.
for Collingwood supporters also because, well, we need Suns to not win by more than 40 points. What do you think's going to happen?
Tell me, what are Bombers playing for in this game?
No injuries. If I was playing,
cares?
I'd be like, I don't want to get injured, so I'm just going to literally kick the ball
Le-
away.
Exactly.
Liam McMahon to get 30 goals, another former Collingwood player.
And Carlton.
Of course.
I reckon this is going to be the Suns' biggest win in history.
Oh, jeez, I hope not. If
Save
it
that
is,
for your big call.
yeah,
No,
save it for the big
yeah,
call, but
you're
it's not good because then they've got 2 games in hand, 60, 64. We will have 64.
Will you have 64?
Well, we should have because Mr. G's team they're all at the ski lodges by now. Ho! Oh, wrong button. Oh wait,
Ski lodges.
Mr. G's team, they're all at the ski lodges. No one laughed. No one laughed. All right, big
Heard it
calls.
Wait, we forgot about St Kilda Giants.
No, we talked about.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
Giants and Saints. There
Yeah.
you go, Zach.
Oh, yes. All right. I reckon, you know what, the hype Saints have got this week with Naz signing,
Yeah.
$2 million player, they'll definitely probably fight the Giants. They're playing for so much more,
They are.
and I reckon they win this. And they not only that, they smashed the Suns last week, who we thought were a really good team. So I reckon they win this. They're in good form.
All right. Noah.
Giants win.
Okay. How much? We talking?
I think actually, well, it's in Canberra. St Kilda don't know how to play in Canberra.
Yeah.
So like 40.
All right. Tani.
Giants are unpredictable, but I think they'll win by 35.
Okay. I think looking at the ladder, I think I've got Giants by 25, 30 points. Let's move on to big calls. So 1 big call each in 10 seconds. Zach, we'll start with you. What's your big call for this week only?
Big call. Let's go. Sam Darcy, 3 votes.
That's it?
That's
Sam Darcy, 3 votes. Okay.
Sam Darcy, 3 votes.
Okay. Noah, your big call.
Gold Coast don't score a goal in the first quarter against Port Adelaide.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like
That
that.
happened to us.
I like that.
It's
It happened to
realistic.
Collingwood too. And look what happened. Tani,
If
don't tarnish your big call.
if Freo lose, there'll be calls in the West for a new coach.
Wow. My big call.
Huge.
Collingwood will finish 3rd by the end of this round somehow.
Laughable.
That's what's going to happen.
That is a big call.
Up the pies. Well, that is, I think that's pretty much it, guys. So I just want to say thank you to Zach, thank you to Noah, and thank you to Tani for, well, the final round. As you can see, the ladder, there it is there. Where will it stand next Wednesday after the Bombers-Suns game? It's been huge. Thanks, Zach.
Wait, don't forget about the EJ Winnings Legends game.
Yes,
Oh,
when is
yes.
that?
Huge.
Thursday,
Daniel Gorringe is playing, yeah?
Yep.
Victoria by 5.
There you go, Victoria by 5 next Thursday. Okay,
Yep.
that'll be good to go to. Swanee playing?
Yep, Swanee's
Favola,
playing.
yeah.
Bev, Gorringe.
All of them.
Gorringe, yeah, he's a funny guy. Well, I just want to say one more thing before we go. Have a good weekend, have a good Shabbat, and Collingwood.
I'm going to lose.
Collingwood. This has
Suck.
been brought to you by the LYC Tuck Shop. Get your barekas and sausage rolls kosher.
Pizza subs.
Pizza subs kosher from the Tuck Shop. See you then. Go the Pies.
See ya.